Hello there, this is DBT, and these are the rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt 8. And man, it's finally time to test this thing. That's right, we're doing a pro test of the Bugatti Divo, because it had been requested for quite a while, and I never did it, but today is the day. So you know how this works, I'm gonna go into Classic Season, because that's where I do the pro tests, and we're gonna see how well or bad this car performs. Now let me activate some boosters, and then I'll show you the stats. Because I was told not too long ago that I should probably be showing the stats of the car just so that you know how it performs and all of that. Then again, you kind of know that the top speed is always going to be kind of the same-ish, and the acceleration, well, these numbers don't always represent the truth. But anyway, let's jump into the races and see what we can do. Now, I really mean it when I say that this is a test, a pro test that has been long overdue. And that is because, well, like I just mentioned, people have been requesting this protest for a little bit, but on top of that, this is actually a funny situation of a car because I think it's one of the first, probably not the first, but one of the first classes cars, the good performing classes cars that I fully upgraded. And in fact, I used this quite a bit in the past. Before I had anything super fancy, I don't even know if I pro'd this before I pro'd out Lambo in Class S. But it definitely, I would say, is one of the OG cars for me that I fully upgraded. That is obviously a festival car that required kits and all of that. It was difficult. Trust me, it was. You think it's difficult right now to upgrade the cars because of the kits and the amount of fusion coins? Yes, it is difficult. Back in the day, we had to suffer to get the kits for the cars. It was really difficult to get this car past anything like 5555 or something simple like that. So anyway. Yeah, this is one of the cars that somehow I managed to eventually pro out, and maybe that's how I should say it. One of the festival cars that I managed to pro out, and man, was I happy with how this thing performed, because oh boy, this is definitely a performer. But alright, I got a second place, beaten by an MP431, an unlikely winner over here, because it's a car with very bad nitro, but still, beat me, well done. But I did beat a Batista, Tri Nemesis, a Faraday Future, Senna, and a Vision. Alright, pretty good result, I would say. Let's see. So I'm gonna jump the gun a little bit over here and ask you right now to already hit the like button on the video. And the reason for that is because, like any good YouTuber worth their salt, I need to ask you to like the video and subscribe, by the way, while you're at it. We're very close to getting to the 10,000 subscribers, and man, that's hype. But anyway, the reason why I want you to hit the like button is because I'm still sick and I'm still recording. So there you go. I hope I don't cough too much in this video. Just like last time, I'm trying to cough in between the let's say the pauses. But man, I don't know, sometimes the cough just starts and it just doesn't stop, but let's hope that's not the case. But anyway, talking about the performance of this car, man, like I said, it's a very, very, very good car. Now, probably the very first thing that I should mention is that its weak point is the handling. It doesn't have great handling in the sense that it's a very heavy car. It doesn't steer super easily. Oh wow, rip to that guy. And now a terzo mil, mother. I'm fine, I'm okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a heavy car. It doesn't steer super great or anything, but on saying that, it actually drifts really, really good. And then on top of that, oh god, ah man, that was a big mess up by me. Jesus Christ. It's all because of that Terzo Millennium. Anyway, on top of that, I think that the potential for micro drifting on this car is actually pretty good. Now, I'm not gonna say that for sure, because I'm not the king of micro drift, but this thing definitely feels like it can do that. And alright, I got beaten by everybody, but it was the fault of... wow! The Terzo Millennium actually won. You know what? You don't deserve that. I was gonna congratulate you for it, but you don't deserve that because you played dirty. Even the AI gets stuck on the ditch of China. Look at that! Look at the AI, what it's doing. Goes back in, exits, goes back in, exits, goes back in, exits. Other than the drift, it's also worth mentioning the fact that the nitro on this thing is pretty good. Is it absolute beast level of nitro? Probably not, but I would say definitely on the good side. In fact, the triple tap nitro, well, as you rip to those two dudes. The triple tap nitro usually is going to consume your nitro quite quickly, but it's not that bad. I don't think so. And the perfect nitro can definitely last you a long, long time. So overall, the nitro on this thing, it's pretty damn usable. Now, you may notice that I just talked about pretty much every stat except one, and that is the acceleration. The reason for that is because the acceleration is horrible. I'm kidding, it's actually really good. Oh, Jesus, what a horrible drift I just did. That's on me. It wasn't bad drift, it was bad input by the driver. But anyway, no, the acceleration on this thing is really, really, really good. Now, again, no king level, but I would definitely say that this was for a long time my accelerator, because it just out-accelerated just about anything that I used to have. That is including my Lambos. So whether or not this is true, because remember, I'm a very subjective, quote-unquote, reviewer of cars, so I'm not taking notes saying like, oh yeah, the acceleration of this car is of 1.735387 seconds. Nah, I don't know. I will just say, it feels good. But man, let me tell you, this feels like it's even faster than of the Lambos. You know, the Centenario and the CN. Man, this thing is a powerful car. Alright, I still got a third place right in the middle, defeated by a CN and a Faraday, but I did beat a Terzo Millennio, which is the one that defeated me on the other race, that knocked me down, and another Faraday. Alright, I'll take it. Yes. And I should probably also mention that this, the Bugatti Divo, it's another Bugatti that I think it's pretty okay looking. No, actually, I do like it quite a bit. Look, it's weird for me to talk about this because not too long ago I went through the traumatic situation of my favorite Bugatti being removed from the game. I still miss you, Vision Gran Turismo. But did I just add accelerated at 300 plus? I guess he went for a perfect Nitro or something, or he's not triple boosted. But anyway, so I've said that I really like that Bugatti. I also liked a lot the Bolide because of how unlike other Bugattis that thing looks and all of that stuff. I said that I like the 110 because of the big wing and all. But the reality is that the Divo was my first Bugatti in this game that I went like, holy moly, I actually like this quite a bit. Because it resembles the Chiron, which is based off of, but it doesn't quite look like the Chiron, does it? It has a wing, it has a fin, so it's a cool looking Bugatti, and man, I still like it. It looks very, very neat, and on top of that being a really good performer, what can I say? What can I say? If you're waiting for me to tell you, oh, do I recommend this car or not to get from the Gauntlet store? Yes, buy it. It's a really good car, so long as you're willing to upgrade it and put all the resources that you have in order to do that. But there we go, first place. And I beat a Tushek Faraday 600 LT, a Solus, but the 600 LT wasn't boosted. Oh, and the Chiron Chiron 300 Plus wasn't boosted. Alright, yeah, no wonder why I out-accelerated it. At least now you know that. Ooh, look at that. We got into Tokyo with the, what's it called? The snowflakes. The snowflakes on this windshield or the screen or whatever it is. But nice. Very nice. And there's again that Terzo Millennio. Alright, let's see what we can do this time. So yeah, acceleration on this thing, it's really, really strong. I would say that's probably the main thing that people would use this car for. Acceleration. Like I said, it's good at other things. Did you see that micro drift? I don't know if it was a micro drift or not, but man, I'm telling you, the capability of this thing, it's there. But anyway, yeah, it's good in many aspects, but seriously, I think the acceleration is its strongest point. So yes, very, very good car overall. But yeah, look at that. That was full 100% sensitivity steering to the right in order to take that long turn, and I could barely do it. So yeah, this is not a light car. This is not something that you're gonna be able to steer everywhere and be happy with it. Now, you're gonna have to be using the drift and the micro drifts quite a bit to correct your course, because otherwise that's not really something that you can do by just straight up steering. I mean, granted, a lot of cars you cannot just steer on every turn. Something like this you cannot steer without, you know, actually drifting. But still, this thing still feels heavy, so that's something that you want to keep in mind. But if you can tame the slight stiffness of the drive, you shouldn't have much of a problem getting some pretty decent results. Look, DBT is known for being a mid player, and I'm getting some relatively decent results, and this guy is stealing all of my destructibles, and yet look at my Nitro. I'm telling you, the Nitro on this thing lasts, especially the perfect Nitro, it's really good. So there you go, second place, not too terrible, huh? Very well. Ah, there we go, I knew I was gonna cough at some point. Faraday Future, but I did beat the Terzo Millennio, another Divo, and another Terzo Millennio. Damn, two Terzo Millennios. And there's the 300 plus, alright. Fair enough, fair enough. And remember that I always show you the race counter so that you can see that all of these are sequential races. I'm not cherry picking anything. And honestly, I think it's a very normal thing for Bugattis in general to be kind of heavy in their handling. So I don't think they should come as a surprise to anybody that has driven anything that isn't the Bolide or the now defunct Vision GT. Man, the Vision GT was such a light car to drive. I mean, for a Bugatti, it's not that it was the best handling in the game or anything, not by a long shot. But for a Bugatti, it was incredibly light. I'm still willing to say that it was lighter than the Bugatti Bolide. Unfortunately, I did not have enough time to play with both at the same time, because by the time I unlocked the Bolide, my Vision was being deleted. But yeah, I do believe that the Vision felt lighter than the Bolide. But anyway, the point is that first place, I mean, nice, very nice. Jesus Christ. All right, first place, defeating the Terzo Millennio, Jesco Absolute, holy moly, 300 plus bottom boosted, and an Artura. All right, you know what? That's absolutely a W. Now, if you want to get a heart and a pin in this video, you need to leave me the key phrase, which for today is going to be, this was a long overdue protest. First person to post that gets the heart, the pin, you know how this whole thing works. But yeah, I did want to make this protest for a very, very, very long time, and I never did it, but here we are. So hey, it takes me a while, but I eventually get to it. The same way that I will eventually get to all of the comments that I haven't replied to. This past week, well, this past few weeks have been really busy for me, IRL speaking, so I haven't had as much time as I want. Oh, come on, this guy just punted me onto this route, whatever. It's been really busy, so I've not been able to catch up to the comments as quickly as I would like. But don't worry, I'm still gonna go through the backlog and reply to all of the comments, because that's pretty much what I was doing. So, yes. And like I said at the start of... Oh, no, I did not do the... I'm gonna run out of nitro. I'm gonna run out of nitro. And I'm running out of nitro. The guys behind me is catching up. But no worries. Alright, at least I kept my second place, but all thanks to that guy punting me into the wrong route. Thank you, mister. I appreciate you. Notice the sarcasm. Alright, so I did beat a Solus, Ferrari FXXK, and a Vision. Right. Very nice. Very nice. So anyway, as I was saying earlier in the video, we're really getting pretty close to the 10,000 subscribers. And remember that if we manage to get to the 10,000 subscribers before 2023 ends, which is in what, like 20 days from now? But yeah, if we manage to get to that, I'm not only gonna do the 12 hours live stream, I'm gonna do it with oh my, come on, dude. I'm gonna do it with a camera, probably not 12 hours worth of camera, but there will be camera during the stream, so there you go. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, because man, we're really close. And I think that from getting to 10,000 subscribers, do I get a silver button from YouTube? I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know that they would send it to me, because last time that YouTube tried to send me anything to my address, they had some problems, so whatever. But still, it's really hype that we're getting so damn close to the 10,000 subscriber mark. I really didn't think we were gonna get there this year, but man, here we are. I mean, Jesus. Oh, excuse me about. Excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, we're not there yet, and maybe we won't get there. Maybe things will slow down enough where we won't get there, but man, we can dream about it, okay? So again, if you haven't subscribed, do it. Do it for me and do it for the stream. Alright, defeated by a Vulcan, nice. King Bulan. Racer and a Faraday, but I did beat the Vision, Centenario, Batista, Ashlani, and that other Batista did not have tuning kit, so barely counts for anything. And by the way, because I've been sick and I've been busy in general, it's been difficult for me. Oh, get out of the way, dude. It's been difficult for me to do the Friday multiplayer events. You know, I've been doing it sometimes on Saturdays and whatnot. Last week we didn't do it at all because I was considerably more sick. But as it is right now, with all of the coughing that is happening behind the scenes that I'm not recording, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull through an entire stream of a couple of hours and not just straight up get unalived because of the cough or whatever. So I don't know, there might still be a chance that there won't be a Friday from the player this week, whether on Friday or on Saturday. but I'll let you know whenever possible. For now, just assume that it isn't gonna happen, because man, I'm telling you right now, I might sound okay, my voice is okay, but the coughing really gets annoying. And first place, baby! So there you have it. That's the Bugatti Divo in classic multiplayer. Imagine DBT getting some W's. That's how good this car is. No, but for real, it's a really good car, really good acceleration. Drift is really, really good, and Nitro's also pretty good. Just, again, the handling is a problem. But alright, if you enjoyed this video, again, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. It's the third time that I'm reminding you, so please do it. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.